Hello friends, good evening everybody. Welcome to my knowledge boost with Shubhrant. Today in the previous chapter, fundamental in the sentence part 1. So today we start fundamental in the sentence part 2. Part 2, fundamental in the sentence. Then component of a sentence, then 4 types of component, words, phrase, clause and punctuation. Word and phrase also where we finished. Then today we will discuss about clause. Clause. What is meaning of a clause? But definition of a clause. Definition of clause. Now, clause is a combination of a word. It is a part of the sentence and contains a subject and a predicate, and it gives a complete meaning, a complete sense is called clause. So definition of clause, it is a combination of a word, combination of the words. It is a part of the sentence. It is also part of the sentence and contains a subject and predicate, subject and predicate. It gives a complete sense is called clause. Is called clause. It is a combination of word. So clause is a combination of word, and it is also part of the sentence and contains a subject and a predicate. And it gives a complete sense. It is called clause. Everybody got it? I hope. Then clause are divided two types, or types of clause. Types of clause, two types. Types of clause. Types of clause, two types. First is independent or principal or main clause. Three names: independent, not dependent, independent clause. Independent, or another name is principal or main clause. You will be called main clause. Main clause. Okay. Independent, principal or main clause. Then second divided clause is dependent or subordinative. Subordinative clause. Then clause are divided two types: good main clause or principal clause, or independent clause, and second one is dependent or subordinative clause. Then I take example, everybody clear it. Okay. Example. You were in the party. You were in the party when I came home. You were in the party when I came home. So this is independent clause or main clause. This is independent or main clause. Or when I came home, this is the subordinate or dependent clause. This is the subordinative or dependent clause. This is the main clause. The first, you were in the party when I came home. So two parts. This is the clause, the independent clause, and second one is this is the subordinate clause or dependent clause. So dependent clause also depend upon independent clause. So independent clause is the principal clause or main clause or superior clause, you call it. Okay, then everybody got it. Then I as a mark underline the subject and predicate. So you think about what is meaning of subject and predicate, then discuss it, then you will clear it. Subject and predicate. Okay, types of clause, two types: main clause or principal clause or independent clause, and second one is dependent or subordinate clause. Then subject and predicate. What is meaning of subject? Now subject is a part of the sentence. Subject is a part of the sentence and represent the person, animals, things about whose state and action something is said in the sentence. That is called subject. Subject. What is the meaning of a subject? Subject. Subject. Now subject is a part of the sentence and it is represent. It is a part of the sentence and it represent the person or animal or thing about whose action or state something is said in the sentence is called subject and predicate. Now predicate is a part of a sentence, but it is a remaining part of the sentence. It informs or tells us about the subject. This is the predicate. So the sentence, one part is subject and another part is predicate. Subject related to person, animals, things. Okay. And predicate. This is a subject and another is predicate. Predicate, it is a remaining part of the sentence and it tells by informs us about the subject. This is called predicate. Suppose birds fly. Birds is the subject and fly is the predicate. Subject is the birds and fly is the predicate. And another is, what is your name? What is your name? What is your name? What is, this is the predicate. And your name, what is your name? Your name is the subject. What is your name? What is the predicate and your name is the subject. Is verb and what is object. So this is the subject and predicate related. Then another example. Why why is why is she crying? She is the subject, and why is part of the predicate, and crying is another, but other part of the predicate. Two predicate. The crying is predicate and why is the predicate. Okay, everybody got it, I hope. Then another example is how wonderful the image is. How wonderful image is. How wonderful. This is the predicate and image is the subject and is also predicate by another part of the predicate. How wonderful, how wonderful the image is the exclamatory. Okay, the exclamatory sentence. How wonderful the part of the predicate. Then is other part of the predicate, and the image is a subject. Okay, subject and the predicate as a related, so everybody clear it. And predicate are divided 4 types. Predicate divided 4 types. Predicate divided 4 types with verb and object, complement and adjunct. Verb, object, complement, adjunct by adverbial. This is the another name which is adverbial. Adverbials. Okay, these are all the adverbials. And verbs, so all main verbs and auxiliary verb, helping verbs, also verb, the subject related to the all the verbs. This is the verb. And object means this is what are goals, ambition of the subject. Ambition of the subject is the object. And complement are divided 2 types. This is subject complement and another is object complement. Suppose subject complement means the Mr. Das is a professor. Mr. Das is a professor. This is a subject complement. Das is a professor. Professor related to the subject. This is the subject complement. And object complement. Suppose example, my hair cut. My hair cut. The barber cut my hair short. So my barber cut my hair short. This is the object complement. Short is the complement related to the my hair. My hair, this is the object. This is the indirect object. Object are divided 2 types, direct object, indirect object. But my hair short, the barber cut my hair short, the short as a complement. So complement related to the my hairs. My hairs means is the indirect object. So this is the object related complement. And this is the adjunct. Adjunct means this is the extra information. It is not a necessary in the sentence, but to give extra information. So it is related as an adjunct. Okay. Suppose example, Mr. Das by Mr. Raut sang a song very beautifully in the studio. Very beautifully. The beautifully in the studio, the extra information. So adjunct to be used for purpose of extra information. Then adjunct will be used. Okay. Then last our component of the fundamental sentence. This is the punctuation. Punctuation mark. Then punctuation will be discussed. Then our fundamental sentence will be finished. Okay. Last component is punctuation. Punctuation marks. The punctuation, what is meaning of punctuation? It is a symbol describing our feeling, emotion is called punctuation. And it is used It is used to separate written sentences and a part of the sentences to make their meaning is clear. Then it is used punctuation. Okay, the punctuation is a symbol. It is a symbol. It is a symbol. It is a symbol describing our feeling, emotion is called punctuation. Punctuation is called punctuation. Punctuation, and it is used to separate a written sentence, and to give clear meanings. To give clear meanings, then punctuation will be used. So more of a punctuation mark then you will be used. Then sentence will be clear and clarity. Suppose one by one to discuss punctuation mark. First punctuation mark is full stop or a period. Full stop or period. This symbol is full stop. Now full stop used at the end of the sentence, and it is the greatest pause. It is the greatest pause in the sentence. Okay, period the end of the sentence. Then it will be used this punctuation mark. Then second is question mark. Question marks. Used in the question marks are used in the any of sentence to ask the questions, but question related. Then the question marks will be used. Okay. Then second is exclamation mark. Exclamation marks is used as sudden expression or feelings. Then it will be used exclamation mark. Suppose how the building tall is. Then this is the exclamation. Oh God! This is exclamation marks. Then a comma. Next punctuation is comma. Now comma is used to separate in the words phrase. Okay. Then it is used as a pause. So many of words then to separate, then comma will be used. Then next is semicolon, colon, bracket, okay, apostrophes, and dash, slash. So all are the punctuation mark. Then all are punctuation mark uh, uh, to be used. Then sentence will be as a, to give clear meaning and to clarity. Dash, slash, okay. Then inverted comma, single and doubles, and apostrophes, and ellipse. Ellipse is a series. This is a separate of series. Okay. Then another this is the punctuation mark is colon. Colon is used as a quotation. You use it a quotation. And semicolon. Semicolon also be used as a close and compound sentence to be used. Semicolon. This is the mark. Semicolons. Okay. Semicolon punctuation mark. Then thank you once again. Then my video to be watched and subscribe, share. Then the next video will be as an inspiration to create. Once again, thank you. Jai Jagannath.